le jazz. Now, for a second, I thought you were just going to leave that woman in the fog like that, and that was going to be wrong of you. All right? So, so at least, we're going to let you explain your behavior, young man, because that just, All right, talk to me. Yeah, who you are, how long you've been dancing, and what that piece in particular just sort of meant to you as the just sort of the duet.
Sure. Hey everyone, my name is Aaron Atkins. I am from South Carolina. I've been dancing since I was around like 8, but I started my company Ballet Inc. in 2012. It's based in New York since 2012, and now I went back to my hometown recently, past 3 years now, to have a pipeline for the dancers and artists there to come to the Mecca, New York, since 2012. And the work that you just saw is a work called Showgirl. It's a portion of it. Um, Essentially, when we hear the word showgirl, or maybe I can ask you a question. Whenever someone says showgirl to you, what do you think in your mind? Like, what comes to your mind? Anyone? Stripper. Okay. Vegas. What else? Bars. Yeah. So all of those things I took inspiration from, but also the simplicity of the feeling of whenever you say the word showgirl, someone who loves the stage, someone who eats the stage, someone who has such a passion for the stage that it's kind of can be good and bad, as you saw thematically through the excerpt of this piece. So it was meant, as you saw in the beginning, she was sitting in the audience, right? So that was focused mainly because she wanted to watch the show, right? Because she's a showgirl. Showgirls love the show, right? Raise your hand if you love coming to see shows, right? So even if you're a guy, you can still say you're a showgirl. But essentially, that's kind of like the inspiration of this excerpt of this work, which is 30 minutes. And we try to bring a little bit of smoke and mirrors, which goes into the show, right? Yeah. Yes, Shannon.
Hi, I'm Shannon McCall. I am from New Jersey. I've been dancing forever and ever. 30 years? Yeah. And yeah, I've been part of Ballet Inc. for since 2013, 14. So I've kind of followed Aaron through his journey, and now we're here. And yeah, I love this piece. I loved doing it. It was different for me to kind of have this juxtaposition between the two different ideas and people. And I thought it was really fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Um, Yep. Lastly, I can't remember if I said, but Ballet Inc. We give a platform to artists of diversity, regardless of race, ethnicity, body shape, body type, any of that sort of stuff. It's about what you can bring to the stage, and so we're just so delighted to be here again at a festival that really embraces cultures, and so that's really what Ballet Inc. is about as well. And so it's so nice that we've been able to come and um, perform again. So thank you, Greg.
So, Aaron, it's not often that just sort of a company head has time to dance as well. So, is that a function of COVID, or you just can't get? You're a showboy and you can't get off the stage. What's going on?
Well, I mean, I think I definitely am. I'm a showgirl at heart, but I think COVID, and then also when you have a company that's built of like 8 dancers, right? The company is 2012, it's 2024, so we're working on our 12th season. Yay! But in adjacent to other larger organizations where you have all that money behind you, we are just not at that particular level yet, right? Grassroots. So there's certain opportunities that we have where we kind of all share. Like also one of the, I hope she doesn't get mad, but one of the company members, Kara Cooper, here in the audience today, we all come and share, especially those who've been in the company from the beginning. We try to take the opportunity whenever we can to spread the love. But the goal is definitely for me to have that retirement performance for sure. But I would just want to make sure when we're presenting ourselves that we're also presenting the brand on a professional level. And I've been given so many opportunities. I danced with Ballet Hispanico. That's what brought me to New York. I was very fortunate to have that opportunity. And so I just wanted to make sure to bring that level of professionalism to every borough as well. So, yeah, hopefully I'm answering that.
And you guys are still in two cities. I mean, you have a season in South Carolina. Where?
Yeah, Charlotte, North Carolina. But they're so close. It's like literally how it is in Manhattan or Brooklyn. No, it's just literally like 15 minutes across the way. But we have our summer seasons usually in New York, just by usually more opportunities being here. You know what I mean, for the level that we're particularly at currently. And then we have our fall seasons in Charlotte, because that's whenever people mostly like to go and see dance. And we're aligned with the Blumenthal Performing Arts Center, which is a larger organization that's kind of like the blanket for everyone there. So that was a really great achievement. Um, yeah, so we have our summers here and our falls in there, and sometimes we have some springs. We're working on a spring season in 2025 here. So at the Ailey City Group Theater, that's kind of where our home seasons were. And that's in the summers. That's kind of where we've had our home seasons in the past. So yeah, and if you like what you saw, it's www.ballet-inc.org. That's where you can follow up and you can see not only beautiful pictures of Shannon, Kara in the audience, all the other dancers and many different backgrounds, ethnicities that you'll be able to see a multitude of colors on the page, as it should be, right?
All right.
Period.
And then you guys have also danced up at Jacob's Pillow as well, correct? Is that right?
We've had the opportunity to, but unfortunately, the portion of we weren't able to go up there because of funding. And we had got accepted like right before COVID, so it was like right whenever COVID, we were supposed to be doing I think it's the Inside Out series, and yeah, just unfortunately, it just wasn't able to work. And then after that, really, we just had to continue to try to survive and keep art going, again, a lot of the dancers, as you hear, we've had lots of experience, so we all have an understanding and maturity that we have to keep something going, even if we're not getting paid, or even if if we do it for the art, right, to keep it going, because that's essential. So yeah, clap for that. For sure. But yeah, outside of that, that's what the organization is about, and that's what we do. We give a platform to artists of diversity, regardless of race, ethnicity, background, any of that. It's about what you bring to the stage.
Okay, well, thank you, sir. We look forward to having you back. And thank you, Lady in Red. Makes me want to sing a song, but I'll spare you guys.